We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the UNLV Rebels and the North Texas Mean Green. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Rebels ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So North... This offense will go to work first. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Quick give. It's White. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He's past the 30. Still running at the 40. There he goes. The 20. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
As a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And let's take a look at Jaden Thomas. A 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game.
And he has been as advertised. You're talking about him being a star coming into the season, and through the first part of the season, he's toting the mail. He's doing it all for this squad. Last week you saw him put up big numbers. It starts and ends handing the ball to the running back, setting the tone, Jesse, for this offense.
He looks bigger and faster to me, and I wasn't sure he could be that after how good he was a season ago. But this guy spent a lot of time in the gym and out running in the offseason. And the incredible part is he's putting so much production out every single game. When the defense knows he's getting the ball each and every play, it still doesn't matter. At this point, nobody can stop him.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Takes the handoff. It's White. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Milner. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his man. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Still looking. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Rush right in his face. Takes a shot.
Nice job by the defense. pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Reels it in. Turning it on. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Hits inside. It's White. He gave it a big effort, but he stopped at the 22. Not quite enough to move the sticks. It'll be fourth down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. North Texas will have to punt it away. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Plowing ahead on fourth down. There he goes. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run inside. It's White. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Just gets rid of that one.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed. And it doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Right side, it's White. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Sees a crease. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to run it. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Open space at the 25. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down.
This drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense. Doing a good job right now.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on second down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere four-down territory. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On fourth. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense... ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Barrels ahead. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Third and goal, where the strong come through. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down to the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Bring him down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline, they've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now that they've got to find some answers.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. He's got the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Fresh set of downs going up top. Extending the play. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he gets rid of it.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st. Rushes on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 4 team, the Texas Longhorns.
UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Right at the line. Got some green grass. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
This one's complete. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. They'll need a bunch on second down. Defense looks as if it's coming. From the gun, it's Thomas. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UNLV.
And you got to love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run it.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run him again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
One of the things I love about this defense...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Look out! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Martin. Wide open spaces. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the counter. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Snags it, still on his feet. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They
man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Got a little space. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Getting deep in the third quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Hand it to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And, man, you got to love the...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. At the 45 on his way. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Running inside, it's Thomas. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. As we head into the fourth quarter, both of these running backs have been able to get it done on the ground. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to... Those pass rushers, the men, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after... on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Burnett. Down he goes. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. It's a running room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy.
Makes a grab and room to run. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They'll move the wide receiver. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Texas. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Pulls in the deep ball. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 16 after the big-time gain. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lyons. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And it's good! And they're back within a score here in the 4th.
And with that kick, man, we got a one-possession game. Here's the good thing. Good news is you got all 3 timeouts. So you can kick this football deep, use your timeouts, save as much time as you can to give your offense a chance to go win this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Reporting from the North Texas sideline, they are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar performance today, and we're not even done yet. Over 200 yards rushing. His team has the lead, and he has been someone they can lean on and count on every possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Here's some daylight. Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the 1st down, now a decision to be made. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He works his way past the 1st down marker, and that will put this one away. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. The give as they work on that clock. Touchdown, Mean Green! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires on the move. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He's taking a deep shot. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Finds some room. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David. It could have gone either way. At the end, it was this team that made the most plays, made the fewest mistakes, and they've earned this victory formation.
And by the way, there's nothing more frustrating in the world than playing defense when they take knees. Like, it's a helpless feeling. There's nothing you can do. You have so much rage inside you. You just want to hit somebody so hard, and they're just taking a knee, and you just got to take the L.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Oh, pressure's coming. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Under pressure. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
And this offense stays aggressive, and listen, everybody likes it when it works, but now you are leaning on your defense. This thing just got interesting.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on second down. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. Turning it on. The 20. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, North Texas. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop them. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
They were trying to throw to get that two-point conversion. It falls incomplete, and you got to wonder, was that the right decision to go for two?
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Drops back on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No